Hi there, baby cakes. This is an urgent warning for everybody in the Fantom ecosystem. If you are holding FTM, please listen to me. I'm going to light a candle for you. I'm praying for you. You have to understand FTM is in a very dire situation, okay? Let's go through this, friends. Please, if you have friends or family in there, get them. Please share this video with them. If you are holding any other coin, you have to learn. I don't care whether it's Ethereum, whether we're in PulseChain, whether we're in Matic, BNB, it doesn't matter. This is what it looks like when a chain dies. We are in the process of the network effect decaying. The price is going down. They are not at cardiac arrest levels yet, but they are in the process of it. Okay, so this is very urgent. So you have to watch this video. You have to understand what's going on because this can happen to any of the chains you hold as well. You got to understand, why am I saying for sometimes fade the crowd, and then other times now, which is very rare, I'm saying, look, man, this isn't fade the crowd. This is now the crowd's going in the same direction as the fundamentals. Okay, so this is very urgent for Fantom holders, please. Back in 2020, I bought Fantom. I held the whole way. I made 120x. Okay, I literally sold the top. I'm going to show you on the chart. Okay, I'm going to literally show you the top. And why I'm telling you this is because whenever people see any of these information, they say, FUD. No, it's FUD. Don't listen to them. Okay, no, this is not FUD. I literally have no bias, friends. I made 120x on it, man. Like, I love the coin. It was great. It was great. Okay, and if you want to know the secret why I bought it, I like the ghosts. I like the ghost logo. Like, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I did. All right, so look at this. First wave was a 10x. Then I rebuilt back. Second wave for a 12x. Don't ask me how I did it in magic, okay? So this is the actual chart you can see. I have it drawn out here. I bought. We had a huge pop. I sold. I got back in. And then I sold in this zone. Now, this is the FTM ETH chart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the FTM versus US dollar chart, right? So this is it. So I bought here. I sell somewhere here, I get back in, and then when I made my tweet, which I'm going to show you next, I made my prophecy was achieved actually at this dot level. This is when the actual prophecy was achieved, and I wrote in here, and you're going to see, I'm going to prove it to you. You can still find it on Twitter. It says, I am still holding, and I held it all the way until the FTM conference. So they actually had a conference here. They had a dedicated show on crypto banter. I was like, you know what? I can see your genitals. I can see your genitals, friends. You didn't have your genitals out when I was buying it because it had literally a ghost logo and everyone thought it was stupid, right? So that's the difference, okay? So I'm just letting you know, this is the context. I don't have anything, no bad spirits, right? No pun intended against the chain here. Please, I'm trying to help you. So I crushed it. I have no bias, okay? Let's go. But please, you gotta understand. Firstly, I'm your friend. Please keep your back straight for this one, friends. Make sure your chair is extra squeaky. And if you have a candle out there, consider lighting it today, all right? Because FTM, brothers and sisters, this is very unfortunate, but there's actually still some time because FTM is not as cheap and dead as other coins, which is interesting enough. So remember, I'm your friend. And also, please, you got to consider yourself a favor. So do yourself a favor. I want you to look at your FTM allocation. When something like this is starting to die, just look at your weight. So you go, okay, how much FTM? So maybe you have a, I don't know, $15,000 portfolio, okay? Maybe you have $15,000 portfolio and you say, okay, well, my FTM right now is like 8,000, okay? So he's like, oh, okay, it's like 50%. I want you to think about that 50% and I want you to think long and hard because what I'm about to tell you can save you, okay? So I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just saying consider trimming it. Consider trimming it out, rotating bullets around. I am not saying panic sell into USDC stablecoins and quit crypto. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we might have some sexy future bull market friendship ahead. And unfortunately, the dead patient can't go up and party. When you are having a stroke, you can't go do illicit substances when all the strippers arrive to the party. You can't participate, okay? You're in the hospital bed. That's what happens in crypto. These things lag behind. There is a very classical chart in crypto. You can go back to many old coins. In 2017, they did this. And in 2021, they barely have this little poopy rally. This might be the future. I'm not saying it will be for Fantom, but this is what you're looking at. So yeah, it starts to go up in the bull market. But what you don't know is you could have got like 3 to 5 times that distance. But instead, you're holding something that was purely lagging, okay? So here I am. I'm going to show you right now. This is my tweet. I live all, my friends, just look. This is my record. You can click on my profile. You can go to the top. You click on the little image target thing, little target emoji. I only put the coins up where I actually publicly said, get in, get out. Right. Now, of course, I was on Telegram for a lot of them because I did not know crypto was going to go the way it did, or that my Twitter would even get more than 5 followers. Okay. But all the exits are on here. All the prophecy achieves. If you type in hashtag prophecy achieve, you go still find them. Okay. So this is FTM. So I'm telling you, like back in time, FTM has come back again for double the fun, right? Because I can tell you, I got back in 10x and a 12x. The re-entry prophecy has come true with the tick and the crystal ball. This journey was wavy. The seas were rough. Here we are. Okay. So I said, you may choose to exit here if you wanted to. I still hodl because of Andre community tokens. So here I was. It just came to me. Universe came to me. I said, you know what? I don't think crypto is actually what everyone thinks it is. I think it's more of you're just holding community tokens of other people. Okay. So this is what was going on. There is no bias here. Okay. We got to be independent. If you are fully convicted, or you have friends out there fully convicted in Fantom, just please look at the weight in your portfolio. Just consider lowering it. That's all I'm saying, okay? Consider lowering it. We already know from crypto, okay? So if you are new, welcome, friends. Thank you very much for being a part of here. What happens for most of these large cap coins is we rarely find one of the coins goes 100x and the others do like 3x, all right? This did happen in 2021. You had Cardano. You had Matic as well, but everything else kind of didn't move as much, all right? Now, this is really important to know. Why? Because if you can, so you have like Cardano, right? You have Matic as well, huge. And then you have like 60 coins that did this, all right? All these different ways, all right? Now, if you can at least identify one of the coins is not really going to be one of the unicorns, at least you can relieve yourself of that pressure and say, you know what, I'm going to disperse it to the rest of the pack. You will increase your competitive edge. You might also use it as an opportunity to rethink the fundamentals of the chain. Like, why am I even in this? Or why does my friend Somi like one chain and why doesn't he like the other, right? Because we need two things, right? You need people joining the network. So you need Metcalfe's law. You need strong fundamentals. So you need fundamentals going up. So you need strong fundamentals, and we need plus cheap price. If you don't have any of these, it's almost no point. And yes, look, Warren Buffett will say you can kind of ignore the price as long as your fundamentals are great, you will make it. But with Warren Buffett saying he's taken a 10-year view. So sure, if you pick the winning chain in 10 years, yeah, it doesn't matter whether you buy the top. But we know crypto has such hyper-aggressive euphoria and hyper-bad fear that it's almost like daring you, like, uh-oh, everyone's got their pants off. I bet there's going to be a crash again, right? So while this thing is here, we may as well take advantage of it. So what am I concluding here for you? What I'm concluding is if you get a super cheap price, all right, it's great by itself, but it's not the be all and end all, but it is good. So even if you don't think something has super, super amazing number one winning opportunities, if the price is cheap enough, it's good. But you're going to see in this example, you might be a bit contradicted, but that's the answer is because the strong fundamentals aren't strong anymore. So here's the thing. FTM has now taken too many blows, literally too many blows, concussions after concussion. And I'm looking at it like, oh my God, please just end its misery. Just stop this. I honestly just say, just pause the chain and everyone just go do something else. It's killing me, friends. You know when like, you ever see those savants? Have you ever watched those documentaries where you see those savants and they, these autistic savants and like have beautiful minds and whenever you give them like a number, they will like imagine a color or a mountain or a shape, right? When I'm looking at these coins, that's what I'm seeing, right? I'm seeing these coins and these logos. When I'm looking at the FTM logo, it's crumbling. Like the ghost is like, it's not even a real ghost anymore. This is what I'm seeing. This is not healthy. And you know this yourself. Be intellectually honest with yourself. This is not the type of press you want to see, all right? You want to see FTM prices capitulating. Why? No one knows, right? Oh, just people are angry. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see, uh-oh, the chain is going through some dire situations, all right? So the multi-chain bridge rug pull, it just accelerated the death. And here I am to tell you, it was going to happen anyway. This is the nail in the coffin. So if the multi-chain, look, if this was a political country, if this was a country and someone had to make an executive decision for a CEO of a company, they might be like, you know what? I think we may as well just end everyone's misery and let's just blame it on multi-chain. And that kind of like absolves everybody from their sins. Let's just say, you know, we had too much risk in the multi-chain bridge and then the Chinese government take us down. That would be an easier diplomatic way to kind of save it. And I know this might scare you, but it might be easier, friends, for you to just kind of admit that and be like, you know what? Well, they did me a favor because now I can cut my losses here and move on. But I am not going to say it's actually cutting your losses, because if we go back to the FTM versus Ethereum chart, if you go back and you look up the top all the way down, it's 87%. But we know many other coins are also down 90, 95% versus Ethereum. So you're not actually taking a loss. My classic example right here for you. Imagine you bought a skateboard for $100, okay? And someone owned this Ferrari for $1 million, but your skateboard, you now have to give it away for $1, and the person with the Ferrari has to swap his Ferrari for $1 as well, all right? So you're not actually losing because you own a skateboard, okay? Fantom is a skateboard. There are Ferraris out there for the price of $1. So you're not actually taking a loss. So yes, you bought your skateboard for $1. You're like, oh man, I gotta take a big loss on this skateboard. I know it's not worth $1, but I gotta give it away. But yes, but crypto, because of how, I'm gonna use the word easy, because of how easy it is, and no one knows how to price anything yet, but they're getting better, all right? They don't know the true value of many other coins out there. There are significantly underpriced assets out there in crypto, and the only way they're going to reprice. So a lot of people say to me, when? I'll tell you when, Moon. When Bitcoin is higher and Ethereum is higher, people become smarter. I even have a video here. Thank you very much, friends. Like, subscribe, press the bell button and all. I appreciate every single one of you, right? I think I even had a video here called Green Candles Make You Smarter. There you go. Crypto green candles make you smart. I literally have a video here for you. 15 minutes of juiciness for you, because I love and appreciate every single one of you. To explain all these examples, I go through even examples in here. I remember from when I was buying Ethereum in the bear market around $180. I was trying to explain my thesis to everybody and everyone's like, nah, I didn't get it. Then literally, as soon as Ethereum went to $400, they're like, oh my God, you're a genius. You are correct. I was like, bro, it's up 100%. Why don't you buy it with me, right? And then I started to realize, oh, okay. I actually got to see green candles making everybody smarter. That's a key difference, friends. So you do have this opportunity out here for you. So don't forget, there are still fatal blows here, okay? With Fantom, this bridge, it's disastrous, okay? This bridge it wasn't the killer blow, but it's like, you've already got a concussion and now someone just like hit you over the head. It's not nice, friends. This is their total value locked, 69 million. It used to be in the billions for everything in crypto, friends. Oh my God, 69 million. Friends, just to let you know, there are people on Twitter who have more money than this themselves, all right? You know, I think someone linked one of Andre's wallets. The dude is like 600 million himself, or like $1 billion himself. Like, it's a ridiculous amount. I'm not sure if it already was his wallet, but like, just letting you know, this is really bad. This is catastrophic low, all right? Now, I've got to reiterate to you. So when you see this is exactly what everyone's going to say. They're going to go, something's bearish. Time to get in. I'm telling you, this is not my signature fade the crowd contrarian capitulation move, all right? This is not fade the crowd, okay? Yes, you're dating a girl. You just found out she's banged 15 of your neighbors, and your friends are now saying, look, bro, please, just break up with her. We'll find you a nice another girl, all right? We'll find you one who doesn't go bang the whole neighborhood, okay? Trust me, you're worth more than that. And then you're now telling your friends, the crowd is telling me to drop this girl, so I'm going to go fade the crowd. No, you're a cuck, all right? You can do better. That's what I'm saying. It's a very unfortunate situation, friends. You have to look at this information here. Be independent, all right? This is not what you think it is. This is not fade the crowd capitulation, all right? In fact, I don't think anybody's actually thinking it's time to fade the crowd here. No one. All right. Now, FTM, it's the example I'm using. It had a serious stroke. All right. It's not, everyone's doubting me. I'm the underdog. It's not that story. It's, we're losing signs of life here. The patient is literally losing signs of life. Okay. You know, the heart monitor, beep, beep. Yeah. Like it's bad. All right. The situation is like, it's not what you want to see. It's missing a lot of things. I don't have enough time here to go through for him, but just one of them, just one you can all identify with. It has no charismatic leader to lead it and carry it through the next leg of the crypto industry. And because I love you very much, just to give you some quick examples, right? Bitcoin had Satoshi for the first 3 years, but the Bitcoin disciples are now able to carry it, okay? Everybody speaks in the language of Satoshi himself. It's almost like Jesus and the apostles, okay? He now has apostles out, okay? This is a clear example of it happening. Ethereum obviously has Vitalik. XRP, Brad Garlic Bread, all right? But BNB, of course, you have CZ flopping it out, right? He defeated SBF. Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, right? Keeps making webcams. This is going after the UFOs. Charismatic. Solana has Anatoly, okay? Is not as super charismatic, but hey, he's respected by Vitalik. He got the archangel, like the knighting of him, all right? Dogecoin. Elon Musk is the unofficial CEO. Tron, you have Justin Sun literally trying to grift Grenada, a whole African country. His Excellency, sir, we salute you, all right? You have all these friends. You have Gavin Wood, all right? Listen to his presentations, okay? You have Mr. Gun, the Gunner, Emir Gunner for Avalanche. You have so many friends. I'm telling you right now, Uniswap, you have Hayden, Chainlink, Sergey, all right? Do you see these differences? There's no one with our Fantom, all right? You're looking at these things, there's no one. There was Andre, but Andre is a developer, all right? I've made posts here we can go through. I've even made videos, okay? I made videos on this. I think if you type in Andre here, I'm sure I've made a video here for you. Yes, oh my God, I made it here for you. Look at this juicy content. 18 minutes. I literally go through the whole thing. I evaluate crypto leaders for you. Literally, the whole thing's about that. Just sit down, grab some coffee, grab some tea, have a bit of both, sit down, eat your cookies, and go through this. Like, Why am I even doing this for you? Because I love and respect you, okay? That's why I believe you send good stuff out to the universe, it does a boomerang, and it comes back out towards you, all right? You've done good stuff in your life. Well, I'm here to help you, all right? I charge you nothing. Don't forget, okay, FTM. Fantom had Andre Cronje, the father of DeFi. He literally made DeFi. Andre should have all the support from Ethereum, guys, but he doesn't. Why? He made all the DeFi projects. He helped Ethereum. So this give you some quick backstory, friends. You got to understand this, right? When crypto had a DeFi season in 2020, Ethereum maxis literally, I'm not joking, went orgasmic for Andre. Orgasmic in this season here because DeFi was just a concept and then he made it real, allowing yield and inflation and all these things to come out, all the Ponzi casino stuff. He made it all happen with his genius coding because he's a builder. And the Ethereum maxis cheated him on. And guess what? Everybody made copycats of his coins. All the Ethereum maxis, they dumped all the coins for Ethereum and they never talked about it again. All right. But hey, Ethereum's going up. So I guess it is what it is. It's the whole industry. But they don't talk about him now because he left. All right. They're not even coming out to defend him. They're not saying, hey, come and support Fantom. So just think about that. Vitalik should be talking about Fantom because DeFi accelerated Ethereum value, but he's not. Instead, he gives an ode to Solana. Have a think about that, all right? I know we don't think this is politics because we think we're all just little cute nerds, but trust me, these nerds are billionaires, all right? So they're not actually really nerds. They're nerds with a ledger in their front pocket and a pen, and that ledger so happens to carry $1 billion, all right? Don't forget the advantage. So FTM had Andre Cronje and mainstream influencers behind it in 2021. I was here every single day. You saw the chart, all right? But now, I'm not saying to buy PulseChain, I'm just saying even PulseChain, been out for literally 60 days, barely, it's got higher volume by 2.5x. It's crushing it in volume, all right? And it just has a few yield farms. The main projects haven't even launched yet. They're still waiting. They're trying to time the market. They're still waiting, friends. So I haven't even have the information here for you. I'm not here guessing. I'm here to tell you. Look it up here. Fantom's 24-hour volume right now, $7 million. $7 million. And PulseChain has 20 million. By the way, this is 90% down. PulseChain was 300 million just 60 days ago. So, like, this is an example of, and PulseChain, right? Obviously, you have the Richard Hart Charismatic Leader. It's funny. Look, Andre has amazing building capabilities, but we know in crypto, it's not about that, right? Just like, look at presidents. Do you think they were the guys who got like the highest SAT scores and everything at college, university? No. Or do you think they're the people who know how to say the right words, know how to make connections, know how to give you confidence, right? Completely different skill set than sitting down and doing the engineering work and the hard yards, all right? Well, it's all hard, but a different type of skill required. So we conclude, contrarian investors must buy when prices deviate from fundamentals. So when I show you Metcalfe's law, I'm like, oh, the same amount of people are in the network, or we've only barely slowed down, but the price, which I'm going to draw now in red, I'll go, oh, but the price has now capitulated down, all right? Yes, we are buying. You see this red? That red is the price going down. We're like, hey, we should be buying, we should be buying. So then I buy and it stays down and people try to accuse me and go, you said it was going up. Yeah, in 2 years. In 2 years, all right? But the fundamentals are still strong. I don't care what you say or what anyone else says. And guess what? When the price starts going up, they go, oh, wow, you're a genius. You were right all along. It's just how it is, okay? This is not the case, okay? This is not the case. What's happening now is the fundamentals aren't like this, okay? The fundamentals for Fantom have gone, oh, crap. They're starting to turn, all right? They're starting to turn, but I'm just going to show you this one more time. This is still available for you. It's only minus 88% down, all right? Like, it's not going to be nice when it's down. If it touches minus 97% down, back down to the bottom of this range, because maybe other coins are going up by that point. How much of that do you want to risk? So have a think about it, all right? The prices are unfortunately moving in the same direction as the fundamentals, and they're moving in a dire state. Don't forget, the chain is in critical condition. Please don't let your portfolio get to this state. You've now learned, you've got to see, all right? You're like, okay, crap. You can't just fade everything. There's a difference here. And I can't give you all the examples in the world because when these come, we've got to highlight them. That's why I make videos about them, friends. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, you don't have to go all in, all out. Just have a look at it. Have a think about it. Dwell on it for a day. If you have friends and family, just please share with them this video and say, okay, well, you know, like, it's not like, friends, it's Pokemon, all right? If one of your Pokemon dies, there's plenty more to catch. There's so many Pokemon here to collect, okay? If you like Elon, hey, buy the Elon coin, right? If you like Charles, buy the Charles coin, okay? But really don't because they're SEC targeted. You gotta watch my videos, friends. I'm telling you, crypto's getting harder. It's getting harder. So you're now seeing, right? This sad reality is it's true, right? The gains in crypto, they're not going up like this much anymore. They're not going up 100x. They're going up like 30x, okay? And the difficulty is not like this level anymore. The difficulty has like tripled. So now you've got to work 3 times harder for 1/3 of the information. But you know what's lucky for you? Me and you are still friends. You got my channel, and that's all you need, all right? And our friendship, of course. They are symbiotic, 1 in 1. Like, subscribe, press the bell button, or I'm going to catch you in the next one.